Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and the next expansion for World of Warcraft is set to be revealed in just a few days. The reveal is being streamed on Tuesday, April 19th at 9 AM Pacific Daytime over on the official YouTube and Twitch channels. And we'll definitely be sure to cover the next chapter for World of Warcraft in great detail over on this channel. Recently, I've been getting messages from you guys telling me that a new leak for World of Warcraft has dropped right before the expansion reveal, and this leak covers what the next World of Warcraft class could be. So in this video, I thought we should take a look at this quote-unquote Evoker class leak, as well as all the other updates Blizzard has put out recently in preparation for the next expansion. But right before we get into this video, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you remind, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as to the bell if you're watching these videos anyway. Especially if you want to get regular updates about the next World of Warcraft expansion, possibly future updated builds for the 9.2 PTR, or regular class updates for the patch 9.2. If you were waiting for a new build on the patch 9.2 PTR, this week's build got delayed. Blizzard released a blue post mentioning that the build is being postponed until early next week. Many in the community believe this means that they have a build with a real big update and likely encrypted files that may hint towards the next expansion or potentially even the pre-patch, and they're likely delaying it until after the big announcement. The patch 9.2 is an exciting update as it brings in the cross-faction functionality for the first time in World of Warcraft. Blizzard is also developing new Season 4 content for the patch 9.2, as well as likely very exciting PvP changes planned going forward, so hopefully we will be seeing a new update on the testing realms really soon. This week, over on the live realms, we got a couple of encrypted back pieces added way deep in the in-game files. Being encrypted, we can't actually see what these items look like just yet, but we do have some information. We know that these items come in 5 colors, so there's 5 recolors of a similar item. We also know that these back items are not really cloaks, but more similar to the back pieces that we've gotten in Shadowlands, similar to the Kyrian Sprawling Wings, the Necrolord Slime Backpack, or the Venthyr Hovering Blades. We also know that these items have a very similar encryption to some of the other items that got added to World of Warcraft files way long ago. Some of the older files was a mount and a pet. Both of these items had a tagline, Dragon Emerald, attached to them and had a very similar encryption to these new 5 items. Recently, Blizzard did leak the words Dragonflight on their main World of Warcraft website, which further hints towards a dragon-inspired expansion. If I had to take a guess, these 5 new back items are likely related to the 5 major dragonflights of World of Warcraft: the red, green, blue, bronze, and the black dragonflight. This is likely a cosmetic item that you get with a pre-order bonus of the next expansion if it is the dragon-themed expansion, which we'll find out very soon in just a few days. Over in the patch 9.2, before the servers went down for an extended maintenance, players were able to find an item called the Queen's Gift, which resembles a Night Fae seed. With the last few PTR builds, we got some maps of the Undead starting zone, which looks like is in the process of being rebuilt after the battle for Lordaeron. Just like the Undead starting zone, which looks like is breathing some new life in the patch 9.2, I wonder if it's possible to use the seed to breathe life somewhere else, maybe somewhere near Darkshore. Now let's talk about the Evoker class leak. On this channel we take all leaks with a grain of salt. Majority of the leaks never come true. Many of those leaks are players' personal wish list of creative ideas that they hope Blizzard implements at some point in the future. However, this leak also got reposted by the Red Shirt Guy on Twitter, who found this leak more interesting than most. To get into it, the leak reveals that a new race is coming with the next expansion, reminiscent of Mr. Pandaria. The leak also goes into the next class of the new expansion, and the name is either Evoker or Invoker. I've seen players in the community use both of those words interchangeably. But this class is supposedly similar to a demon hunter. The whole point of a demon hunter is to use the ability of metamorphosis to transform into a massive towering demon, augmenting and enhancing a lot of your abilities. But before demon hunters even were a thing, the first class to embrace their demonic side was the demonology warlock, literally using the same ability of metamorphosis to become a massive towering giant, just like demon hunters do today. The ability was taken away from the Demonology Warlock playstyle and given to Demon Hunters as part of their core kit. Demonology Warlocks lost the Metamorphosis ability, but instead gained the ability to summon armies and armies of demons by their side. And the Evoker class is very similar to Demon Hunter in the same way. Apparently it's supposed to take something away from the spec of Arcane Mage in order to make the Evoker playstyle work. The post isn't clear specifically on which abilities or which mechanics will be removed from the Arcane Mage and given to the Evoker class. It could be the general playstyle or a handful of abilities. It could be the arcane charges that mages built up, or potentially the core concepts of how arcane mages can easily spend their entire mana bar, but they could also recuperate it at the same time. For many in the community, an Evoker class, or Invoker, is believed to be a playstyle that mixes mage and shaman abilities together, able to control many elements of magic, from fire, arcane, but also lightning, and maybe even nature. Like a shaman can spec into enhancement, many believe an Evoker could be a melee fighter of sorts, like a Spellblade. Think of like a warrior or a rogue type of playstyle, however mixed in with some mage abilities like Blink, Nova, and maybe even Alter Time. There's also a question of what kind of armor would an Evoker or Invoker wear. Currently for World of Warcraft, there's a lot of classes that wear cloth armor, plenty that wear plate, a lot that wear leather, and a few that wear mail. And many in the community believe that the next class is likely to wear mail, since that's the one armor type that seems to be lacking the most. This is why so many players assume that the next class might be the Tinkerer, or potentially a Dragon Mancer of sorts, a class that can interact with dragons or maybe even tame them as pets. However, if the Evoker is to be believed as a Spellblade type of class, they are likely to spend a lot of the time up close and personal with the enemy, and wearing cloth armor would leave you unguarded. So then it's possible that this class would wear something more protective, like leather or mail, or even potentially plate. Until then, that's all we have of this quote-unquote leak. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Evoker class leak? What do you think is the likelihood of the Evoker becoming the new playable class for the next World of Warcraft expansion? Would you even want the next class to be the Evoker, or potentially something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Finally, last week, the Wrath Classic logo showed up on the World of Warcraft Classic files, basically confirming what everybody knew. The next expansion for Classic World of Warcraft is on its way, and it is going to be Wrath of the Lich King. With the next World of Warcraft expansion being announced Tuesday, I wonder if Blizzard will take time to also mention Wrath Classic, like potentially a date of when we are to expect the next World of Warcraft Classic expansion. I also wonder which one of these two we'll be getting first. Are we going to be seeing the next World of Warcraft retail expansion before Wrath Classic, or is Blizzard going to release Wrath Classic while everybody else patiently waits for the next expansion? And that's going to be all the future expansion updates that we have so far this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about possibility of the Evoker, the Wrath Classic, and also what would you want the next class of the future expansion to be, if not the Evoker? Let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. You guys are more than welcome to join our Discord, probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about today's leaks and today's video. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see all of you guys in another video.